Morning, guys.
Morning.
Thank you for joining us here on our morning after discussion here at the 2013 Sundance Film Festival. And actually, we're here at Robert Redford's restaurant, Zoom, here on Main Street in Park City, to talk a little bit about the Prince Avalanche premiere. We're here with director David Gordon Green and star Emile Hirsch. How did it go yesterday?
Well, great. We had a good time. Movie stars Emile and Paul Rudd, and the three of us kind of went and hit the campaign trail trying to recruit a bunch of people to go see the movie.
Thank you guys for coming to see the movie today. I'm very excited, I'm very nervous, as I always am. We kind of whipped in there and made this under the radar, and real short and sweet, and had a great time doing it, so hopefully you guys have a pleasant experience.
Kind of the development of this movie and this project was a little backwards. First we had a title, then I found a location that I thought was cool, and then I had the idea of making a two people in this location type of movie. And I talked to a friend of mine in New York, and he said, well, a friend of mine just worked on this movie in Iceland that I haven't seen yet, but it's called Either Way, and you should just remake that. That's literally how it happened.
And it synced up,
yeah.
your vision in that film.
Yeah.
That's great. And Emile, had you seen a rough cut or anything before
No,
yesterday?
I hadn't seen a frame until last night, and I was so surprised and
we even
delighted.
protected Emile from the original movie. We tried to shelter him. He's like, you know,
Yeah. No, I hadn't seen anything.
He's very fragile, so we wanted to.
Very sensitive artist.
Yeah.
But it was really exciting to see it for the first time last night, and I was telling David that I'd never had a role where it was that comedic element was as strong before. So it was a new experience for me to see it for the first time, to be in an audience and to like hear people laughing. It's kind of hard to.
There weren't a lot of jokes in Into the Wild, were there?
Yeah, it was just a trip for me to see myself in the nature setting in a film where I'm so used to the Into the Wild scenes. This character is just the absolute opposite in Prince Avalanche. He just wants to get out of there. He's like lazy and out of shape and hates nature. So it was just kind of a bit of a mind kind of twirl to see it.
And part of the thrill for me for making the movie is taking an actor that's more dramatically known like Emile and then throwing him the comedic stuff, and then an actor like Paul Rudd who's more comedically experienced, and then giving him some gravity.
Were there moments within the film that you were surprised at the reaction that it got as you were watching it?
I mean, I'm always surprised at what people laugh at, because I think I have my own very private, twisted sense of humor that nobody relates to.
This is why you're such a genius. Remember, I was fighting against that. I was like, maybe he just puts the boombox down, and you're like, no, he's got to swat the boombox.
Yeah, he hates the boombox.
And it was like, I think that was one of the biggest laughs in the movie. It's just, it's so unexpected.
It's not a joke, it's just this cantankerous
guy. It's just such a violent action that the audience agrees with. It's like, I saw that reaction, I was like, God, David's good.
I mean, I went to bed pretty late and then woke up at 5:30 for no damn reason other than I think my head wanted to enjoy a breath of fresh air. I think about what an opportunity and what a great pleasure it is to be able to have the opportunity to make movies and to be here and show movies. If you can actually take those moments to pause and appreciate where you are and how hard it was to get here and how fortunate you are to be here, then it's pretty awesome. And if you don't take that time, then you're just off to the next, Tinseltown hustle and bustle shuffle.
Yeah.
I can't follow up that. That's the best. That's the best answer ever.